Well, here's another example. I know it's on the news today how the rich people are ripping off more of the government money than people on SNAP. They're trying to snuff out SNAP because they feel like 1% of the SNAP programs they feel is not eligible. They're taking advantage of the system. Now, here's a program where people are taking up like $50,000, $50 billion. And that's from the student loan programs that we have. Because it made millionaires, billionaires out of people with government money. See, what the student loan was, is they were giving you money to pay for a college. Now, these colleges that were taking most of the money were really for-profit colleges. Like, I was reading in the paper today, the Phoenix, remember Phoenix University? That was all over. Man, see, they were making you borrow money from the government, okay, at a very low interest rate and give it to them and get a shitty degree. And that's what's happening. So that's why there was a thing in the law that people could sue. And there's a nonprofit organization that was heading this, the Project on Predatory Student Lending. So that's not students making out with the money. That's entrepreneurs making out the money. They figure out how to screw the system and get money from the government for free. So now they have to go back. Actually, the government stuck with the bill because the government gave the loans to it. The people already got the loans. And now I don't know if they're going to go after the money from Phoenix and other of these for-profit universities and even nonprofits that were using money because they were fraud. They were promising people they're going to get all this money, and if they get the degree, and they're going to yada 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 yada. You know, a good sales talk, because that's what they didn't invest in education and teachers. They invest in salesmen to be able to sell you the money because it's free government money to them, right? And they don't even care what you do because they already got the money. You have to pay back the debt. So that's why you got to watch out for things like this. So what we put together is a listing of student programs that are get your money back. The government will give you money back. Okay. Now here, you go to this website. It's called LescoLovesAI.com/payyourbills. Okay, if I spell that right, pay YOURBILLS. Okay, you go to that website. This is free. Oh, no, I didn't get the right place. Lesko, LESKO, LES. I don't even know how to spell my own name. Okay, that's for business, and we got one for paying your bills. Okay, pay your bills. Okay, see, now that is, here it is. Okay, one-on-one counseling and pay your bills. Okay, this is where you want to go, because this is going to help you any kind of debt problem you have or anything like that. If you owe money to anybody, if you can't pay your bills and things like that, these are free consultants. There's 50 of them in every neighborhood that the government and nonprofit organizations pay to give you this service for free. But you don't know that. You don't know where to go. You go to Google and you'll find 200 million people who are going to get money from you off of your heartaches, okay? That's why the community loves you. This is love giving out by your community to help you with financial problems. And all you have to do is put in your city and state. Here, Anniston, Alabama, I put in here. And all the organizations that are available. Community Enabler Developer, whatever. Here, Interfaith Ministries. And these are all free people. They give you money to get out of debt and also sit down with you to organize the debts you have so you don't have to pay these debts anymore and you get out of that problem. Because a lot of them could be negotiated, and they negotiate things like this. You and I don't know how to do that because we don't do this every day. They do it every day, and they know what they can go with. And then they have cash for you to get over a hump. Like here, this one, the Department of Human Services, $1,500. Here's another, $1,200. Here's another, $1,200 again. Here's another, $1,000. Okay, this is money, emergency money, $3,000. Now you want more? You just click down here, give me 13 more organizations that do this. But more importantly, down at the bottom here, it tells you about how to get rid of debts that you have. Forgivable things, so like the student loans, okay? There's forgivable loans down in the student loans. loans. You have to find out if you're on that list to get money back. Listen, $2.3 billion are going to be wiped out of student loans. And that's like 450,000 people will get their student loans disappear. Just with the stroke of a brush or brushstroke, whatever the hell, you know what I mean. It's going to be easy. But they took a long way to get there because the Trump were dragging their feet. They didn't want to do this. See, if a student, and then the student loan fund, if the college promised you that you're going to get all this stuff when you graduate and it doesn't happen, and it usually doesn't, you're eligible for this. So you want to find out. Okay, here, actually, there's business loans like that are forgivable. Actually, a lot of local offices of county and federal and state will give you up to like $250,000 to start a business, as long as you stay in business for 10, 15 years. So that's it. So that's one for business. Here's another one for rent. $50,000 rent grant because you have been turned down for another rent. Or how about get 90% of your IRS tax forgiven? That's right, IRS taxes forgiven. Up to 90%. They're gone like that. And that's the same with the state tax. And it's different in every state, so you have to check. And that's what we have here. We give you the phone numbers. We can't guarantee any of these will work for you, but I could guarantee they won't work for you unless you call. And that's why you have to call and find out what you're eligible for. And then you have them help you, and they'll help you through. Property taxes forgiven. There's programs in every state. Reduce property taxes or get them forgiven. You have to find out what's there. And we give you the address and phone number, who to contact for that. Medical expenses. How about your co-pays? Up to $8,000 of grants to pay co-pays and out-of-pocket expenses for healthcare. And hospital bills can be completely forgiven. And 70% of the people who are eligible for that don't even apply for it because the hospitals don't tell you. You have to come in fully armed. Property taxes, charity care, get your tickets, loans, home interest, for $200,000 interest-free, zero payments, or even get rid of 90% of your child support. These are the kind of programs that are out there. The rich people know about this stuff. The millionaires are making gazillions out of government money, and you are been told that it's wrong. No. These are legitimate legal things that they don't advertise, and so people tell you they can't go. Yeah, you're probably not eligible for all of them. You don't need them all because there's 650,000 of them. 650,000 different programs. So you have to find out where the ones are for you, and that's what we do. You go to this website, letsgolovesai.com/pay your bills, put in your city and your state, and you get a list of all those that help you get out of debt. Another list you can get of all those that want to help you start a business. There's another list of 50 programs that help you buy a home. Another list of 50 programs to help you get rid of your hospital, medical bills, dental bills, all those kinds of things. The programs are out there. 45% of everything in America is given away for free, but they don't advertise, so you don't find them in Google. So let me help you. Let'sGoHelp.com is our community of 15,000 people that help each other get all these programs that they have because the government's not doing it and you can't find it in Google. So go to Let'sGoHelp.com.